Yeah, George Bush. What a man.
Yeah, George Bush is the man again.
He's a mannequin. He's a mannequin after we had a mannequin for the president.
That's true. No, he's awesome though. I mean, people were trying to like bring back George W. a while ago when he was doing the paintings. I think he probably still does the paintings.
Yeah.
But I remember that was like a big thing. It was like, oh, we're gonna forget about the war crimes because he paints. You know, people were like mad about it, kind of, or they were like, this is awesome. He's a tender guy. But then, like, 10 years of Biden and Trump, you're like, man, George W. That'd be like a real nice palate cleanser.
Kind of the man.
Yeah, like people are like, Obama needs to come back. It's like, I would actually just take George W. That's fine. Would Obama be ideal? I think so. But I will take George W. Dude, that is totally,
George W.
totally fine.
Him just handing candy to Michelle Obama.
It's great.
He's the coolest guy I know.
Yeah, and that's nice and wholesome. It's just a good time.
Dude, I wish he was my grandpa. I never had a grandpa, but if I could choose one.
Oh, because your parents were too old for you to have a grandpa? Is that the deal? That sucks, dude. I have both my grandpas.
Dude,
still,
my parents would just like come, like it was grandparents' day at school. My parents would
grandparents' day. We didn't have that.
Oh, really? That's when your grandparents would come eat lunch with you and have like activities that you do with your parents.
That's really small town stuff, man.
And it would just be, my parents come hang out. You're like, this is almost just as sad.
They're like, who are these old people? They look older than your grandparents, They're like, are these your great grandparents?
No, they're not that great. They're not great or grand. They're just parents.
Bad grandparents.
These are my least grandparents.
Yes. Not grand at all. Just parents, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Have you ever been to New Orleans?
No, I want to go, but I'm assuming you will tell me all the reasons why I should go to New Orleans right now.
I'm going to tell you to stay away from New Orleans.
Yeah,
for the most part.
I can kind of tell by the look of you.
Dude,
New Orleans definitely took a piece of you.
New Orleans, rich history.
Yes.
Not rich town. It's a gross town.
Well, cities are struggling everywhere, but do you think New Orleans might be always like that?
This one's struggling more.
Okay, gotcha.
We were walking in, as we were driving in, I'm like, oh, this is probably like the bad part of town. There's like big lots and just crappy stuff just going on forever. And then I realized that's just the whole town. It's all just dilapidated. I'm sure the floods, Katrina, had stuff to do with that.
I think that was a big problem.
It was a big part of it.
I think that caused.
That's actually why I want Bush back, because he took so long to go down to New Orleans, and I'm like, thank God you were just trying to make this place.
Yeah, man. Speaking, I guess maybe we should take back our George W. Bush praise. You're like, we love George Bush. New Orleans is messed up, though, man. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that didn't happen under him.
There's no association there, is there? Yeah, maybe we're wrong for praising.
But then who was I? I was talking to Patrick. God, I can't remember.
Patrick Stewart.
He does this Denver guy, and I was like, yeah. What's his? He does like the Wild World with Sam Tallent or whatever.
Okay.
Patrick guy, but he was sitting there, and then their other buddy comes up and he's like, Blaise doesn't think that the city is cool, and I'm like, I don't. No, it's a gross town. He's like, they're like, but the history, the rich history. I'm like, that's cool. This town is gross.
Yeah, right.
Like, you can have gross town and have rich history.
Right.
There's also one lady that we were walking by at night down Bourbon Street, and she's just asked us something. I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then she just kept walking beside us. I'm like, so what do you do for work? And she just started laughing. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. A lady on Bourbon Street starts following you late at night, making a little small talk.
Yeah.
That's her job.
And I was like, maybe let's go into this place over here.
Yeah. What do you say we go into a Big Lots and work this out? Yeah. We'll get to the bottom of what you do.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot.
Yeah. I had one of those ladies follow me in Vegas one time.
Yeah.
And it was like, I could barely walk. I could barely see, And I was like, I don't know. I was like just trying to get back. I was staying at the MGM. I was in the MGM, but I was in like one of the towers, and there's like multiple. Yeah. It's like, and I was like, yo, what's going on? Want to go have fun up in the hotel room? I'm like, I don't think so, man. And this was a like it's not. Look, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't. How would you say patronize her business, either like, anybody's business that way. However, this particular woman, I was like, I definitely don't want to patronize your business. You know what I mean?
Dude.
I don't want to be a client of yours.
Yeah, no, the one that we saw, like, it almost would have been better if she had missing teeth from the way that hers looked.
Oh, yeah,
like,
sometimes it's like, dude. Yeah, addition by subtraction.
Yeah, maybe start charging more than $50 for everything.
Yes. Yeah, she's like, she always come up there. I'm like, well, here's the problem. It's like 6 a.m. and my buddies are all asleep up in this room. So even if I was to become a patron, this seems like a really bad idea.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Yeah, I'm just being very logical at that point. I was like, what, just like I just bring this lady up and like she just steals all of my friend's stuff. And I'm just like, I don't even really know what happened, boys. I just brought this lady up at 6 a.m. Like, trying to explain that would have been a nightmare.
Oh yeah, but a story. You just got to do it for the story.
It's a fun story. They're like, do you have your stuff? I'm like, yeah, obviously I put mine in the safe.
Yeah, I just brought her up to steal your stuff.
Yeah, pretty much what happened. Yep.
I brought this really nice lady up.
Yeah.
She said that she'd give me a sucker for $2. Didn't have any candy.
Yeah,
surprisingly,
dumb.
Then just took all.
Yeah, took all
money.
your stuff. Yeah. It's like I actually didn't have any cash, so I was like, you can just take what you want. It's like I got kind of a bartering system here.
Yeah, she actually just takes your buddy's clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
It just says nothing. You undress him while he's sleeping.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm like, you had fun too, clearly, pal.
Yeah.
Look at you laying there naked. I didn't do anything. I think this is a messed up fantasy.
You trying to make me feel bad about something you did?
The fully clothed guy getting accused of bringing a lady of the night up to the hotel room. What are the odds?
Yeah, you actually undress all your friends.
Just framing them.
Then just come in and you're like, I shouldn't have been so. I can't believe you guys got that drunk last night.
Oh, the boys had an MMMF last night. Well, Josh was down there gambling. All you guys. Oomph. What a night.
What a MMMF did I just see?
Yeah, what the MMMF is going on up here?
You actually just start counting them. You're like, actually, I missed one. What the MMMMMF?
I'm like, who's this guy? I didn't know you guys brought an extra guy up here for this.
Yeah, that's the real thing. You just get a homeless man and bring him up there to you. Like, this is the way I get away with this.
Yeah, it's like just such an elaborate framing. It takes so much more effort than just being like, guys, I made a small mistake.
Yeah.
You guys don't even really have very much money. You didn't really lose much.
Yeah, I did. I lost my wife. Well, no, I didn't actually because of this job.
Addition by subtraction. In the long run, you're going to make money losing that wife.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
$300 for. Yeah, and especially because your wife's probably not getting anything in the settlement.
You have nothing. That's what's great about having nothing.
That is.
In fact, you might get stuff from her,
Oh man.
What a good situation that is.
Dating a doctor.
I mean, would be cool.
We know this one girl that got divorced from her husband pretty quickly. And then she was hanging out with us, not because of us, but
sus.
My one buddy, his first question was like, "So how long were you married?" And she's like, "A few months or something." And he's like, "So did you get anything in the settlement?" She's like, "No, you got to be married for like 6 months for a settlement."
Oh man,
like,
I couldn't even get to the 6-month mark.
Yeah. She's like, 5 months and 30 days.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he's a doctor. He's pretty smart.
Yeah. He knows exactly when to get out of that one. Which, well, I guess
wrapped it up.
I guess not.
Yeah.
I guess he could have been smarter.
He could have been a little bit smarter, but he was still pretty smart.
Yeah. Not smarter in the relationship parts. Not smart from the times that she was sneaking out of the house.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is that why those two departed?
I don't know if he ever knew, but I mean, it was, you could tell. I knew of instances.
You knew of some things.
I didn't do it, but
right.
I knew.
She was kind of a volunteer lady of the night.
Yeah.
Kind of a.
Yeah, I brought her up and then took off my friend's clothes.
Yes, exactly. And you're like, guys, I can't believe you do this. She's married to a doctor.
Yeah. They weren't even drunk. They just wake up and I'm like,
Yeah.
pulling down their pants.
They're like, not this again.
Yeah. Like, how many times how do we keep getting away with
Why
this?
do you keep hiking down my shorts when I'm taking a snooze?
It turns
Blaise.
out that's just our ruse for everything.
Right. Right. It's no matter, like, the solution to all your problems is just like taking your friends' clothes off while they sleep.
And then having them wake up and be like, what? You're naked. I can't
It's
believe
like, I owe this bookie $100,000. I gotta strip my friends down here. Somehow.
I was trying to think of, in my brain right now, I can't think well, but
Well, that makes
But
sense.
the,
New Orleans took a piece of you, but I can see it.
I was trying to see what other things that you could do that are just ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm sure there's other scenarios where it would make partial sense.
Yeah, I just keep thinking of like financial troubles to take off your friends' clothes while they're sleeping.
Yeah, it's always got to be financial.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's like, I think that bartender's mad at me.
Yeah, exactly. Now she's gonna be real mad at this guy.
Yeah. You get your friend and then just like sneak them out while they're sleeping, take their clothes off and put them in the bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are there 5 men and 1 female naked in the bar? And not another MMMMMF.
So many M's. Why are there so many M's? It's like, I think this chick hates me. I'm going to pull this guy's pants down quick. Just striking out at the bar. You're like, man, I'm feeling really humiliated right now. I know this guy's,
Oh, nice.
This will work.
Has to be your friend, though. Can't be a stranger. That's
yeah,
kind of weird.
no, it's got to be a guy that won't press charges, He'd be like, gosh, why am I friends with you? But that being said, we are still friends.
Yeah, pretty funny. I mean, it's bro code,
That is bro code. It's like, I would take one for the team on that. A guy's having a rough time at the bar trying to talk to a lady. It's like, hey, man.
I'll take my own clothes off and just lay down and sleep.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get ahead of this problem.
You see your buddies just striking out terribly with the girl at the bar. You're like, I got this.
It's like, you guys will both laugh at this. It'll bring you back together. It actually might work. It's like, remember when we first met and like, I thought you were a huge D-bag. And then we saw that naked guy and we both started laughing and then we made out and went back home and now we have kids.
Yeah, and then he officiated our wedding.
Yeah, he officiated the wedding.
Also got naked there.
Yeah, definitely wasn't wearing pants then either.
It's like the vows are going bad. The priest just starts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It was time for the vows.
I'm like, oh man, he's bombing. I better pull my pants down.
I think doing the full lay down after you pull down your pants too and pretending to sleep is even the better.
Right.
Like,
yeah, it's like that's the move for some reason.
Yeah. It's just like all of a sudden you're like, well, now there's just a naked man laying.
Yeah, it's like an animation. It's like you hit a button. It's like, oh, pants down.
I think taking pants off is one of the funniest actions too. Just in how
it
like,
looks funny. Yeah, you should wear like kind of tight pants. You have to kind of wriggle.
The part where like lots of times like skinny jeans, you got to pull like
Oh
down the
yeah,
bottom
it gets down
part
to that.
too.
For some reason, like your leg, literally, it's like conical. It gets smaller as you go down, but for some reason, when you get down to the ankle, it's like I don't know. I don't even understand what happens. It defies physics.
It is. It's like drinking the boot.
Yeah,
Drinking
really
the
is.
boot, but then taking your pants off.
Yeah, for some reason, you get down to the ankle and everything's all bets are off.
You fall over each time.
Yeah, it's the worst when you're with a lady too, and like everything's going fast, and like everyone's like excited, and you get down, you're like just you have a wool sock on. It's like a real pile up down there.
I'm wearing wool socks.
Oh, dude, wool sock season rips, dude.
Dude, it's the best.
It's so good. Yep, that's the best, dude. I can't wait for the wool.
With my Walmart shoes that I bought this weekend.
Nice. Yeah, those are Walmart. Was that in
Walmart
in the Big Easy?
the Big Easy.
Yeah, dude, nice.
Big Easy, easiest purchase of my life.
The biggest and easiest purchase of my life.
We went to dude, Quay and I were like, well, we're gonna be on our feet a lot of the time, so we should just get good shoes. We walked over and we're like, I don't want to spend a bunch of money on shoes this.
Yeah.
We're like, let's just go buy some Actually, Marquay bought shoes at like Journeys, and he pointed to like 3 shoes that were on the sales rack. He's like, I don't want to spend a lot. These shoes are going to get destroyed. And then this woman came back and he's like, how much are those? way more than he wanted to spend. But he was just a nice lady, so he didn't want to say no.
Yes.
So then took those off her hands, and then we went to go buy insoles.
Yes. A couple incels going to get some
The
insoles.
incels getting insoles. Incels with no soles getting insoles.
Yeah, exactly.
And as we're getting the shoes, Marquay looks over. Well, yeah, we're going to get insoles, but then those...
Oh, no.
Yeah, Marquay's here. What a good time. But we're sitting there, and then we look over, we're like, those shoes actually don't look too bad over there. Those shoes are looking like an F and an M.
Yes, exactly.
And,
in an M world, this is
in an M world, those are looking like an F.
a diamond in the M.
So we see these shoes. We're like, well, those insoles are $10. These shoes are $20. So we just buy those. And as we're getting them, Marquay's like, we can't tell anybody about this. We can't tell anyone that we bought Walmart.
Oh, nothing wrong with Walmart shoes, dog.
I still stand by that.
Yeah.
We can't tell anybody.
Oh, well, a lot of people know now.
Oh,
I've just found out.
well,
As soon as I walked in, I heard incels for insoles, and I was like, I know what's happening right now.
Yeah, man. How are you doing, Marquay?
You know what? Shut up, Josh.
Well, no. Can't Blaise? Look, you guys were both there. We're getting the tails.
Yes.
You're drinking like
yeah, I don't know what you're drinking.
like clearly things aren't going well because that looks like one of those gross. It's like A1
it looks
or
like
whatever.
what came out my butt this morning.
Yes,
I didn't have a toilet. I was like,
I don't even have a toilet anymore, man. Oh, how was New Orleans? I don't have a toilet anymore.
I just sell my toilet so I could be here today.
That's what you do. You actually, you're in a bind. You're like, I can't stop driving, but I got to poop instead of peeing.
In a
Yes.
bottle?
I have
In
a bottle.
That would be massively impressive.
Is
That
it the
would be,
headphones? Oh, no, there we go. Okay,
I need
I
to-
see it.
I
need the
can
Gatorade
hear you.
bottle.
You sound good.
No, I sound okay. I mean,
Good, yeah, good expression. Nice.
we had a good.
I think it's good. I can tell that you guys are still on the mend.
Yeah, we had a good time. Yesterday I'm glad it was a day of flights.
Yeah.
What sucked is like in the most comfy chairs that we were in was like the waiting room airplane or airplane.
Yeah.
See, that's what
The
my
waiting
brain's
room
working. The
airplane.
waiting room airplane.
Yeah.
I can't. So anyway, I could not I didn't sleep in those. But as soon as I sat down in like a almost twisted pretzel, like we're both tall, so like those seats aren't built for
Yeah,
us,
right.
You know. So like I don't ever have enough leg room. And as soon as I crammed my feet underneath the seat in front of me, and luckily both flights on the way back, I didn't have anybody sitting next to me.
That's really nice, dude.
So
That's
I had
that's a luxury.
It was. I could
good
have
stuff.
my legs were spread.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready.
Yeah,
you
man
know?
spreading, dude.
Boom.
Beautiful.
I think I was there for takeoff, but I don't think I reached max altitude before I was past.
I mean, that's what you want.
Yeah.
You know? That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, the on the last flight, there wasn't a guy. There was like I was supposed to be middle seat and then whatever aisle seat, and I was supposed to. There's supposed to be a guy beside us. There wasn't. I'm like, man, this rules. And then the guy behind us, same thing, but the guy in the middle in the row beside us just kept sitting in the middle seat. And the guy in the aisle looked over. He's like, "Are you going to move?" Like, "Are you going to move?"
Yeah.
And that guy, the best part was the middle guy just like looked at him like with like fear in his eyes. And
Yeah.
the guy's like, "Move over to the upgrade my seat for free
Probably
right now."
Upgrade both of our seats.
Probably,
Yeah.
probably could have been nicer to the guy.
And no, he could have said it a lot nicer because
So-
I think the guy was kind of scared too. It didn't seem like I think he was just younger and didn't know that you could
Right.
move seats.
Some people think it's like very like important that you stay exactly where you're supposed
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
You realize as you get older at sporting events too, like I love just moving around the entire time at like a professional sporting event. Like just get a cheap ticket, scope
then-
it out,
Yep.
and you're just moving around the entire game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like you don't have to stay in the. It's not that important, bro. You know.
We went to a Twins game like that. We were like way up there by the bleachers. It was a monumental Twins game. The girl who plays the organ, she was like 107 years old. It was her last game.
Oh man,
It was like mid-season too. So
Yeah.
like, anyway, we were just
I made love to her.
dang it. That's why she wouldn't with me. And that makes sense because I was like, hey,
She's in love with me.
my wife's over there. She's nowhere near here.
Yeah.
Excuse me, organ lady. And she was like, I I am working Josh's organ.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, no problem.
Yes. She's very good on the organ.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to. I was like, hey, can we just close this door? And she was like, no.
Nimble hands.
She said no. I was upset about it. But,
Yes.
you know, what are you going to do? So I moved on.
Good.
I moved seats.
Happy.
I saw, we were sitting, by the time that was over, I mean, we were in baking sun way in the back. And then by the time the game was over, we were like under, I don't know, there was an overhang above us. And we were like, I don't know, we could smell the third baseman's breath.
Nice.
You know, it was just like, what the heck?
It's weird that he was facing the crowd.
Did it
but-
smell like
Well,
booze?
the Twins weren't good that year, so I didn't know.
You stand in the wrong direction. You're like, what? The Twins really need to get a better farm system.
You hit the ball, start running towards the foul post. Just hammered.
The ball is in play, Rodriguez. Pick it up. I just made him named
Wow,
Rodriguez.
that's a
you
good
know.
guess.
Yeah. It's
There is a Rodriguez. This is Aaron Hernandez. He doesn't play baseball.
Yeah, Aaron Hernandez, a great third baseman.
by the end of it, he probably thought he was. Well, he also wasn't playing pitcher. He was playing a little bit more catcher. from
Sounds
the way
like he
that it
was doing a little
sounds.
catching. Yeah, sounds like it.
Sounds like he was hiding which position that he played for.
Yeah.
He was wearing sunglasses and hat, and he was looking around, and he kept saying,
left-handed batter.
A bit of a lefty.
Left-handed batter, Aaron Hernandez.
Nice.
"Why does that batter have a pistol?" Did he shoot? Was that his crime? He shot the person?
Yeah,
like, killed him?
I think that's how he killed the person. I think.
Yeah.
I believe. I don't really remember, but I believe it was a shooting.
Well, I mean, you shoot somebody, it's pretty much over for you.
It should be.
As long as you get caught. Like, if you
Should
don't get
be.
caught, you just don't.
Though I watched. Have you guys seen Perfect Neighbor on Netflix?
I haven't, but I've heard about
Oh, I started that about that lady.
Yeah,
I started
Killer Karen, dude.
Couldn't watch the whole thing. I was a little upset about it. I started it,
Yeah,
and then I just, nope.
yeah. It's a wild one.
I'm ready to watch it. I've heard good things.
Yeah, I guess I won't try to spoil them, but basically that's about people trying to get away with shooting a person.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? And the many ways in which you can exercise that, especially in Florida. You know, stand your ground, all that.
it. Yeah.
You can really kill people and like get away with it. Like,
And be like, I thought they were gonna kill me.
yeah, you can just like be like, hey, well, come on over, pal, come over to my property. Let's have to get over and be like, oh my god.
No, dude, it's really cool. Bow.
Yeah,
Like,
it's kind of crazy.
It's
Yeah.
even a lot of the times when people say that they're charging me, it's not quite as charged.
right.
Like, yeah, man, he sold you an item and he was charging you money.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Yeah, I guess it's not written
Yeah,
in the
it's
law
all-
which charge,
yeah,
which
it's-
means I'm charging. Like he actually,
It's all.
Yeah.
It becomes a semantic argument.
yeah. He told me that it was $20.
There's a little thing called entendre. Now we need to discuss this. It's important.
You're saying there's two of them?
Yeah,
Dude, the fact that we're not actual lawyers is insane. With what?
you would think so.
Yeah.
You think all three of us seem like we're very capable of
Attorneys,
interpreting law.
Not attorneys at law. Yeah, we need to figure out a way to drop the knot.
Yeah, because we've been doing an attorney like Blaise, Kautzman, Marquay, Belcher, not attorneys at law.
not
attorneys.
attorneys at law. Yes.
Attorneys not at law. I think that we were
Attorneys
saying.
Attorneys
Attorneys
not
not,
at
at law would
so
probably
you are
be-
still attorneys, you're just not at
Not
law.
at law.
Yeah. Just in other whatever other litigation occurs. Yeah.
litigation. What?
I don't know.
Litigation, no breathing.
Yes.
Don't give a
Oh, dude, I listened to Dragula on the way here because I can't stop. I can't. That song is burned into my head now.
Since Gillis sang Dragula on Saturday, and that's the most actually electric time that I've ever. When Shane Gillis came out to sing Dragula at Skankfest, it was honestly I've never
No,
been
we
in
weren't there. My wife thinks I was at a Bible camp.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, what the hell, man? We were just talking about people losing their wives.
Yeah.
He's going to lose his wife now. And the organ lady's already taken, so he's
Yeah,
screwed,
so
dude.
I'm not screwed.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, Dragula was dude. His version of it was 10 times better than the actual song.
dude, goddamn comedy jam is.
You can't use
Wild.
the Lord's name in vain like that.
Yeah, you have to say GD.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that's actually just the name of it. So
I don't think it matters.
I don't
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
I can. Yeah,
What's that song with Jay-Z and Kanye West, and they're in Paris?
Crackers in Paris.
I'll say it.
Yeah.
In this room, I think I'm the one who's qualified to say it.
Oh, the times.
No,
we were-
Quay, just don't worry.
I'll
I got this. I got this.
I can't remember.
Dude, but yeah, Marquay after he got off, Marquay was like, I didn't think that I'd ever like that song. And he's like, it's amazing.
Dragula or
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude. Actually, you know what? Big J. Okerson and Luis Gomez got out Slipknot masks and sang Slipknot with
Yes.
that band.
Yeah.
And actually, dude, to sing Slipknot is a wild choice. You're like, no one can sing like Corey Taylor. Just killed it.
That's awesome. So this is just like a show. Like they bring. So it's not like karaoke. They have a band.
They have a full
that's like
band.
ready to like play behind these comedians who
Yeah.
then sing.
But
okay.
they don't. So I don't know if they knew the songs beforehand.
Yeah,
They must
because
have.
I have the set list on there. Like they have the set list sitting on there.
Yeah, I would assume.
Oh yeah.
It's
okay.
like Josh Adam Myers like leads it.
Okay.
Who is that guy?
He's a comedian.
He's a comedian, but he's like a good singer. And so he's pretty much for the last like 2 hours of the night, each night they end it with comedy jam.
Okay.
And then different comics come up and then it's pretty much karaoke with a live band, but like
Yeah.
a good live band because they covered everything.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because like Brad Williams did Ba With a Ba. It just killed it too. But but those guys singing Slipknot was insane.
It was crazy.
The last night, we met this guy Vandul, who we should shout out because he makes toys and
Shout
stuff.
out to
and he's the
Vandul.
man.
Yo, Vandul.
It's Vandul. And he makes cool like toys. We might get some toys made of ourselves.
But what do you mean by toys?
Like,
Because
you know,
when you said
like
that
action
earlier,
figure stuff.
I thought you were maybe referring to like
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to make it clean.
No. He actually makes like action figure type toys or models, things like that.
Yup. They were like Jeez, I'm trying to think
Yep.
of some of the examples, but they were like dolls.
Yeah.
They're action figures, not dolls.
He was a cool
Right.
he was a cool guy though that we met on the last
So
night.
he wasn't dull.
He wasn't a vandal.
Salvador Doll.
He was actually yeah. He was not dull. He was more of a vandal than being a doll. No.
I want to walk into like a 6th grade art class and be like, "Oh, look at real Salvador Dali over here." Hey, don't quit your day job, kid.
But he dude, I texted him in the morning because we got separated at some point during the night and the last night, which everyone stayed out till like 5 on Bourbon Street. But I go, "How did your night end up, buddy?" And he goes, "Embarrassing. I cried to a black homeless man. Thank you for putting up with me." I was like, "You're cool." He was fun.
Sounds like a good night, honestly.
Yeah, no, he was the man. Who else did we meet there? Dude, some of those guys like Austin, Greg, Orion, like some of the boys that were just like
Orion.
our pals. Orion.
Nice. So you guys made some
Orion.
some lifelong friends.
Oh, some
They're gonna
lifelong
be-
buds.
They're gonna be forever burning.
Yeah.
They were good. Yeah,
Dude,
There's
you're crushing your green water over there, bud.
I don't have a choice.
You're crushing it.
And it's that AG
Yeah,
one.
that's what I thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rogan told you that, dude.
No, he has something different, right?
Does
Body
he?
brain?
Yeah,
Um,
I think
No,
do you want some shroom tech?
no, but I do. There are shroom drinks. But yeah, I don't watch Joe Rogan to know like his advertising stuff.
I think he used to. Maybe it was probably a long time ago. I feel like that stuff used to get advertised a lot. It must have like gotten a footing because I think that happens sometimes because like there's like these ads from like years and years ago. Like what happened to that? It's like they probably actually just gained a bunch of like people who like are prescribed to it.
yeah, you
and
just
now,
don't need it anymore.
and now they don't need to like
advertise.
they just pop it out like Fanta.
just
Like every
Fanta.
5 years, you just see a commercial for Fanta. And you're like, oh, there's the Fanta girls.
I had a
back in
Fanta-
They
the-
just need to remind you every
Yeah,
5 years that
yeah.
it's there, and then it's good to go.
And you're like, dude, you know what I do on a Fanta?
What an outstanding product.
I had a Fanta for the first time in a long time.
Yes.
This week, not good. The red one's not good.
He
It
got-
tastes too much.
He got the jalapeno celery one. So I was like, why did you?
yeah.
And it was red. I'm like, jalapenos and celeries are green. Celeries.
Yes.
Is
Celeries.
that the
Yes.
Well,
celery?
yeah, but you got to put red 40 and everything.
Yeah.
That's true. It makes you big. So they say.
Did they? Was it at the airport? I saw somewhere very recently they had a Skittles machine, but you could like pick your flavor of Skittle. Oh, was that the mall? Oh, the walking mall that we.
Oh,
That's
Riverfront.
Riverfront.
Mall.
Yeah,
That's dope.
that wasn't like I was like I could think of was like somebody's buying these red Skittles and just eating like red 40 just.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
It's weird. Years and years have gone by, and people are like, "Red 40 is so bad for you," and then like all of a sudden, everybody's like, "You know what? Red 40 not good."
Yeah, but
Yeah,
why is it bad? Is it just, it's like a carcinogen or something?
I think.
Yeah,
well,
and I think there's just there's just no reason to have it in anything besides like,
Right.
it's like
because it's not just like food coloring, like it's some other stuff that you're like, why is that even in
God
there?
bless America, dude.
Yeah,
God bless.
because it is funny how like in Canada it's illegal to put that stuff in there.
right.
And then for some reason now when Kennedy's
Right.
like, they're like, what the heck?
Right.
I think they even said that they're going to release Cheetos and Doritos without like
The dust.
That'd be just be corn chips. Like,
yeah.
Well, I've
I've
been
had
reading-
tortilla
Can you imagine a
chips
Cheeto
before.
just not caked? That'd be
Dude,
disgusting.
I think that
bro.
I saw that.
styrofoam pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I think they said that before that like they could do that without Doritos having the crap on them for a long time, but then they're like, but that's part of the Dorito experience.
Yeah, getting your,
Which
getting
kind
your
of
hands
is.
filthy.
Yeah, and having to lick your hands and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
touch everything.
Touch all the people.
Touch all the people.
I have a pair of chopsticks in my desk for when I feel like eating Cheetos, because we do have Cheetos, and then
Oh,
I
dang, dude.
eat the Cheetos. And then the guy at
If
the
I
office
walked
next
in
to me,
watching my car salesman eating
Yeah.
Cheetos with a
chopsticks, you'd think like, oh man, that guy's a genius.
That's kind of a Cheeto, you know?
my cheat code with my Cheetos.
oh, this is my cheat meal.
You put a straw hat on at the start. Everyone's like, whoa, Marquay.
Oh. I put a hat that has his 2 bags of Cheetos and like a thick straw, so I
Yeah,
can just suck
dude.
the Cheetos from
Exactly.
like. Oh man, that's a good idea.
I was thinking that like he just actually moves his chair out, sits on the floor,
Yes, exactly.
has his Cheetos in a bowl with that big
he's
hat.
slurping up the Cheetos.
Slurp Cheetos.
Cheetos
like-
slurp.
It's like, Marquay, I don't know if this is racist, but it's crazy.
Like,
There's a lot of overlap with crazy and racist too.
Yeah.
You can never.
Yeah.
it's like
Actually, the Venn diagram of crazy and racist.
Yeah, it's a circle, pal.
Yeah.
they're mostly together.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
Well,
There's only
most things that are racist are crazy. Not everything that's crazy is racist.
Yes, that's true. That's a good point.
Well, let's think of the top 5 things that are crazy but not racist.
Taking your pants off as a priest while the people are doing their vows.
Yes.
Pretty racist.
It depends. I guess I didn't specify what color the couple was.
Yeah.
If you're doing it because you
Or
don't.
if you're a white guy and you've painted it black.
That's crazy. It's still the same size.
Yeah, it's like it's a social commentary, man.
Yeah,
Oh
actually,
my gosh,
but
dude.
if
We're all
you,
flesh and blood, brother.
if you're a priest who just doesn't approve of the mixed marriage,
Okay, yeah.
crazy and racist,
Crazy. That's together.
circle.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Quay?
I mean, I figure this might happen, but like we were at this thing called Skankfest, and then there was a naked roast.
Oh my
We're
God!
not supposed to take pictures, but if we're talking about naked people, like there was the whole gambit, the spectrum of the spectrum of body shapes and sizes.
Insane.
It was crazy.
So that was crazy, but not racist, it sounds like.
Well, it was pretty racist
It
because
was
the
pretty
one
racist
dude.
throughout the whole pretty racist through the whole weekend. And actually, if you looked at the bodies,
Pretty racist.
pretty racist
okay.
that white people don't look as good as the black people.
Dude.
there.
That is unfair.
It was so.
Yeah,
fun.
I'm
like,
offended by that.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish,
Dude,
dude.
the size differences that we saw within a very short period of time.
There was beautiful women, beautiful men. One of the dudes was a comedian. What was his name? Not Jermaine.
It's
Dang it. My brain fog is
Jamar.
Jamar Neighbors?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I
Yeah.
could not think of his last name.
Yeah.
Dude, he walked out on stage like, and I'm not like, you know, the whole thing is naked, and he far and away, I was about to say blew everybody out of the water, but no, everybody, like, I'm surprised there wasn't like an either like a over the whole crowd or like a, oh my God.
Yeah, he's like jacked.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was hilarious, the size difference, and I'm like, I wish he was roasting like one of the other comedians, like one of the male
Because he was on the
comedians.
panel.
Yeah,
right?
he got up and then walked over to the thing, and it was like, dude, what the, like, are you in porn?
Yeah, right.
It was, yeah, that was wild. And then, dude, the first night too, it was like all the gross people. I mean, all the
Well, hey,
the first naked roast was all people that were like not in that good of shape, and then the second one was like all in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
And
it's like they saved the best for the second last.
yeah, one of our, yeah,
quote unquote friends.
yeah, and she's our friend.
One of your new buddies.
Yeah, that we just met in the hotel like the first night when we like walked in. Oh man, yeah, because we were eating breakfast and then she was at the fest with us and she was kind of on like around the same team that we were on, and right away I'm walking through, we're getting breakfast, and she like came up and she's like, "Oh, you guys look like you're going to Skankfest." I'm like, "Damn it, that's what."
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, and I'm like, "We are walking in the same direction." I'm like, "But you."
Wearing t-shirts.
Yeah.
That say Skankfest.
Oh yeah.
But
No, we weren't.
not at that time, but I was like, I thought that I was a step above the people.
Yeah, you would hope.
Yeah. Dude, the best part was the one girl who won the naked roast the first night. Something happened in between. Well, I guess like the party. We were partying there for a little while then. And we're like, oh, let's go get an Uber to Bourbon Street. And our buddy Hector was like, hey, I got to get an Uber can we just hop in with you? We're like, yeah, no problem.
That night sucked. I hated that.
Then this girl hops in. She's large.
Large.
Very large.
You know Dylan Gronlund, right?
No, I don't know that guy.
Oh. Well, imagine a woman like that won the naked roast.
Oh hell yeah, good for her.
Yeah, no, she's cool. She was super funny, but she was in another state of mind. Like, went to the naked roast. By the time that we saw her again with our boy, she was like laying across the seat. Mark Quay was sitting there. He expected her to get in the back seat.
Yeah.
She's just laying on top
Yeah.
of him, being like,
I'm like,
"Hey, Jimmy."
yeah,
Jimmy.
she kept calling
He
me
called you
James.
Jimmy?
Yeah, she thought I
She
was
called you
somebody
Jim?
else. And I'm like,
She's actually like, "Get it, Jimmy."
like we had the Uber, and like, I don't know. There's not very many things that make me mad, but it was like from a previous experience at a holiday party where like we had to go from like basically this lady kept getting into our cab, and I was like, no, this is our cab. We're going this way or whatever. And
Yeah.
she's like, we'll just share it. And I was like, we're not. It was me and my wife and then some other couple. And then the dude was like super apologetic, but my wife's way too nice. And she's just like, yeah, get in. So we ended up going to like Horace, West Fargo. But we live in Moorhead. So it was like, dude, I'm just trying to go home. And now you
Yeah.
made me spend an extra 45. Anyway, so that's in my mind from people getting into Ubers and cabs with us. And then
Yeah.
the
that's no
dude
good.
she was with sat like
In the
not
back.
next
on
to her.
Blaise's lap.
Bree, it was just like, dude,
Blaise's like, hop on, buddy. He's like,
It
Mark
would've-
was another one getting action tonight.
Yeah, I don't know why
like,
Mark
I
Quay's
do
so
not
upset.
want. Yeah, no, I would. Anybody would have been upset.
Blaise
No,
starts
I meant because I have the guy on my lap.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you know what? Dude? I probably would have been like, get on, Hector, sit over here. But instead, I had to be like, oh my God, this girl is
Yeah.
annihilated.
Dude, Mark Quay was just like up against. It actually looked. I was laughing super hard because I hopped in the front too. I took the best spot, and I just kept looking back, and Quay is like. His arms are just like this, and he's like turned away, and she's just like can't keep it under control.
Oh man.
She smelled great. Like
I bet.
spring flowers growing out
Beautiful.
of.
How far was the drive?
I mean, it wasn't that far.
10
like anywhere
no,
we
the-
had to go was less than 10, 15 minutes, but it was just like adding another stop to the. Like I almost did not add the stop to the Uber just so I could be like, oh, hey, we're here. I'm getting out. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But I ended up paying for this lady to get home, which whatever, I was just like, all right.
Yeah.
The way that watching her get out of
dude,
that
she just
Uber
slid
too.
out. It was crazy.
Only like it took her a little bit to get to the body position to where she could slide out because she was this way first.
Right.
And then we're like, okay, and she's like, what?
Yeah,
She was like a baby being born.
Yeah, pretty
yeah,
much.
dude. It was like she lit like her dress.
It's a breach. There's a
I'm so glad she didn't come out at first. Like, oh man, I'm actually. What I'm really glad about is that the way she slid out, her dress like was stuck in the back.
Sure.
So like,
So you got a nice look, is what you're saying.
no, I
No.
didn't. And
Well,
I'm
we already
super,
saw the whole look. She did the
Oh,
naked
that's true,
rose.
yeah.
I'm so glad. Yeah,
You already
I turned
had
away.
your already had your fill.
Oh, and it was filled.
Oh.
It was filled.
I turned around and didn't watch the naked roast. I just listened, and I was like, "That lady's really." Oh my god! No,
It was like the voice.
yeah, Marquay hits his chair. He's just like, ah! turn it around, turn back around.
Again,
He's just crying.
oh man, it wasn't that bad, but like she did smell, and she like was on me, and she kept calling me some other dude, and I was just
Yeah,
like,
that does not sound
If
like
he
a,
would-
that doesn't sound like a nice time.
He was just upset about the name. He's
Yeah.
like, if you would have got my name right, maybe.
well, that doesn't
it
help.
would have been.
Truly.
No, she doesn't.
It's
I mean,
piling on.
She literally thought I was somebody else
Right.
from like before we even got in the cab, and I think whatever, dude. The whole reason it started is because we were standing next to her, and she happened to fall down.
Yes.
And she could not get back up, and it wasn't because she was
Right.
super drunk. It was because like she didn't have enough muscle to get herself up, And I was like, "Lady, that's rough."
Dude, during the one of the best during the skank fights, because they just have a wrestling ring set up, and then they have people boxing and doing like all these crazy fights.
Yes.
It's wild. But one of them, they just had a Walmart fight to where you had to hold a baby doll and then fight with your other hand, and then knock the first one to knock the baby out of the other one's hand, or if you drop your baby, you lose. Dude, they had the most mismatched fight I've seen in my life with like a little. Dude, the first guy that brought it up, Tim Butterly said it best up there. He's like, there's a Super Nintendo Punch-Out character that looks exactly like you, like
King Hippo.
Yeah, no. Well, he was talking about the one from the Super Nintendo one that has the overalls on and like the beard.
Bear hugger.
Oh yeah.
That's who he looked like, and that big. He was huge. And then they had like some scrawny guy, and they're both holding it. And dude, the scrawny guy was just getting rocked. Like literally, the big guy was just pounding him with punches, pretty much hitting like King Hippo did.
Yeah.
And then they got him in the corner, and he was just getting wailed in the front. The little guy actually just threw the baby across the ring, like didn't even drop it.
I don't want this anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
man.
I would do the same.
That was one of the funniest things. Also, keep going.
The three-legged boxing. That one I thought was the most, because there's one dude who was like a huge like Samoan type guy, like the Rock side. Well, he was big, and then the other like their legs are tied together.
Your legs are tied together and your arms are tied
Yeah.
together, and then
So
you're
you-
fighting two other people. like
all
that.
you can do is
So it'd be
swing and
me
block.
and you together
Yes.
against two other people tied
Yeah.
together. So you just have the one arm.
Yeah.
Dude, so you're just doing this.
All right, and it's such a wide target to hit now. Like, how are you going to avoid?
Well,
a
you're
punch?
pretty much just punching the same person. Dude, all they do is go right in front of each other and just wail on each other. And
dude,
the
it
first
was
team to
all
get up.
overhand, right or left hooks, and people were just getting. There was one dude, and his whole. All he did was stand there and just get rocked like
Yeah,
this, and then we're gonna have to. But he wouldn't like. They didn't fall down because there's somebody else is basically there holding them up.
stabilizing,
And you can't
yeah.
really block it either because you can't pull your other arm over because it's tied to someone. So you're,
Yeah.
But you
So-
can't get hit this way. I get like if you're tied this way, like
Right, that's
that
true.
person's not gonna try to reach
Right.
over and hit you.
Oh,
They're
it
that
happened
person.
quite a
It does
bit, though.
happen. It did happen.
Dude, there's a couple times too where one guy would just like get
sandwiched by punches.
Yeah, because one guy would just
Oh my
start getting
God,
one guy would start getting pummeled more than do this, and so the other guy would kind of feel bad, so they'd both just punch the other guy in the face. Oh man, and yeah.
Oh man,
The
that
fights
was
were.
fun.
We spent a lot of time watching those fights.
You
actually.
guys did send a lot of videos of the fights. I was
Dude,
like,
the
I was
fights-
like, are you guys even at a comedy? Like, what are you?
Dude,
what's
the
going
fight
on
was,
there?
dude, the comedy during that, because they have like a full panel. Big J,
Oh,
Big J
sure.
Okerson talking during those
Right.
was like
I
it's
bet.
like the pinnacle of comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
Just his
David
commentary,
David
yeah.
tells inside, and we're like, but let's hear the commentary, of,
Right.
which was incredible.
Yeah, that's crazy, boys.
You know what also was comedic? How crappy po' boys are, and why anybody ever orders them.
Hey, I'm gonna disagree on that.
Man, maybe
Where'd you guys go? Would you go to like?
New Orleans, where they were invented.
I realize, but okay, that's like. You know, that's like going to Wisconsin and be like, I got a bratwurst. It sucked. It's like, well, you can go down the street. There's
You got the
millions.
brat from
there's
Holiday gas station.
Millions
Yeah.
of bratwurst places. There must be millions of po' boy places.
Yeah. We went to
There's
this.
no way you couldn't have got a good one.
We went to Mother's Restaurant,
Okay.
the one that's like voted the best.
Okay. And,
Yeah.
and you thought it was gross?
It
Well,
wasn't
here's the
gross,
thing. It
just wasn't good.
That one too was just like the first bite. I was like, this is good. So what they
How many days into the trip did you guys eat this po' boy? This is an important question.
No, that was the first. Well, we got there, and then
Two.
that was our volunteer day because we.
no yeah that's
I feel like your palates might have been a little
no
whack.
that was it was an early one. It was
Because
like the
we were
first day
hungry.
because we had to. It's when we were actually like setting up the fest.
Yeah.
Sure.
We
so
left
it was before that
Okay.
we left like I don't know 1 p.m. with our buddy and
So you guys like, actually had an appetite and
yeah, dude, it actually was our buddy Josh.
Mother's Restaurant, the world's best baked ham.
I mean, that looks great. Well, why does it say baked ham? Like,
The baked ham was a good. Well, here's the thing on that po' boy.
I feel like you went to a baked ham place and got a po' boy.
Well, we got a baked ham po' boy.
Okay.
Well, it was a baked ham po' boy, but it
Is
also
that real?
had.
Doesn't it have like shrimp? I thought po' boys were always like
They
shrimp.
don't
No,
always
they
have
don't
to.
always have
Yeah.
to.
Oh.
The shrimp one I had was.
So it's just a sandwich, you know? It's just like
no, that's the thing is, but it's not. There's nothing on it. Even like
Right.
it's just like, dude, they might have.
I think
different-
you should have got shrimp.
I got a shrimp one, and the
Okay.
shrimp one was just a. Dude, all that's on it is like, okay,
Lettuce
the
and
shrimp is
tomato and like remoulade.
yeah, and like mayo.
Yes.
It's like.
Yeah,
I'm just-
ramelade. It was not.
Well, here's the thing. The first one too that we got, we go to a place because you can get like roast beef po' boys with like ham and stuff. I'm like, this is gonna be awesome because then they're like au jus sauce comes with it too.
Yeah.
brisket
then-
debris.
The brisket debris. That the meat was good, but what they did is they just have the whole plate filled with au jus sauce, and then just set it in
Yeah.
there. So it's just,
It's like a hot Italian sandwich style where they just dip it, you know?
but you don't dip it. They just had it
Right, they
like,
soak it.
but just the bottom.
Yeah, they put it on the plate and then they push the plate up and down, and then all the ingredients land on it.
It was like, dude, our
That's
buddy who
Mormon
was so,
sandwiches.
our buddy Josh, shout out Josh.
Yeah, cool. The way to replace me, guys.
Yeah.
This is,
We have a
Well, he
different
kind of
job.
hooked us up with a little bit more stuff than you have.
well,
Yeah.
I see how it is.
It's not.
But he, dude, he was like, I'm so hungry. I just can't wait to eat. And he's like, well, let's just try this place. It's supposed to be really good. We're like, oh, heck yeah. Get in there. First of all, the guy working drops silverware on him. Like just on his lap and then on the floor. And he's like, sorry about that. It's like,
Yeah, he said sorry to our table like 18 times.
He's like, okay, and then then a little bit later, he comes back. They bring my meal out. They bring Marquay's meal out. They just forget about Josh's, who's like the hungriest. Being like, as we were going there, he was like, "Say sorry if I'm not."
And he
like
was
talking
angry.
stuff like I'm actually like. I need to get something to eat or I'm just going to be in a bad mood. I'm tired and hungry. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he just had the worst experience of his life. Just bad po' boy. He was a real po' boy there.
It was hard. I had to convince him to wait for Blaise, who went to Costco, which is not his fault. That was part of the duties
Yeah, I
to
had
go
to run.
Costco.
I had to go run and get stuff for the green room.
Sure.
So like they're like run to Costco.
You
with
were
these
you were
people.
working hard.
Yeah, I was walking around trying to figure out if oranges meant orange if orange meant orange juice or if we're getting bags of oranges.
Well, it's
Which was
winter
funny
time,
that I
vitamin C.
actually had to get. Where like I was sent with these other people, go get stuff for the green room, and I'm like, this is all mixers, and they're like, no, it says oranges and it says orange and grapefruit. 1 case of like 5 cases of oranges, 1 case of grape. I'm like,
it's like no way.
one's wanting that many
Right.
grapefruits.
Yeah.
And 5 cases of oranges is a lot.
Yeah, it's like scurvy is just out of control at this festival.
Yeah,
We need
yeah.
to get
So we just had to, so those guys had to, I was on my way back from there, and these guys had to wait for me. So then Josh was just like, well, he's so hungry. And
Josh
then
had to.
wait a little bit more. And then all of a sudden just had the worst experience
Yeah,
at a
it sucks.
restaurant.
Well, in our defense, we were like, well, I don't care where we go. It doesn't, like, whatever. And then he was looking on his phone at places, and he was like, here's a place called Mother's. And then, like, yep, sure. That's fine. And he's like,
Yeah.
all right, we'll go there, because it was, like, close and, like,
did it
all
have
this
good
stuff.
did it have good reviews? Just because it's been around for 100 years doesn't mean it's good. You know what I mean?
That's and I do think, like, when I
It's an
looked over,
older world, you know.
Yep. This dude had on a junkyard sweatshirt.
Yeah, like Moorhead Junkyard.
Yeah.
Who was working there?
No, he was a customer, but like we walked in and I looked at it and I was like, "Pfft, his shirt says junkyard, and I was like, hey, nice hoodie, you know?
Yeah.
And then I was like, have you been there? Like, how did you? And he's like, oh no, I live in Dilworth or something like that. And I was like,
What?
are you kidding me? Like, we're literally our neighbors, you know, blah blah blah.
And you're
then-
like, Dilworth, huh? I think we'll just move right along.
yeah,
guys."
pretty much what I wanted to do. But he was like, I was like, yeah, I live in Moorhead too, and blah blah blah. And he's like, oh, that's crazy. Like we
That is crazy.
came all the way down here. He was there for a wedding. Or
He's
something.
like, I love baked ham.
Yeah.
I asked him if it was good, and he was like, yeah, it's actually really good. And I should have just got the baked ham dinner.
That's
But
so weird.
Dude, actually, yeah, but from my perspective, which Marquay didn't see, is that it didn't say junkyard on the front of his sweater. It only said it on the back. And so we're standing in line to go order, and Marquay just looks at a guy in a green sweater, and he's like, nice sweater, man. And the guy's like, thank you. I'm like, why did Marquay? Until we sat at the
Like,
table.
is Marquay trying to have sex with this guy?
It's like,
New Orleans has changed you, Marquay.
yeah. He's getting in the MMMMMM.
it
Yeah,
was
that's
the
exactly
first day
the season
there.
of oomph.
What do you want me to do?
Instead of like World Wrestling Federation, it's More Men Federation. That's what every MMF is a More Men
It is.
Federation.
Many men
And
Wait, did you hear?
put stuff on me. I don't cry no more. Just hang with the guys. Have mercy on me.
Hammer. That's where he.
Many man.
Lord have
Manny
mercy.
man.
That song's just about Diddy, dude. Fitty knew all along, dude.
Fitty and Diddy. Well, yeah, I think he did know all along, wasn't he? Because he's.
Oh yeah, dude. He has that famous clip where he's talking about Diddy's like, "Hey man, I gotta go out take you shopping." He's like,
Is it-
"That's what you say to girls, man." What do you
Yeah.
think?
Why you want to take a
Why-
man
Fitty,
shopping?
Fitty wasn't playing at all. He's like, "Hell no."
Well, he
That
was.
does rule.
And it's the best response to that ever. He's like,
Yeah.
what do you mean you're going to take me shopping? The hell are you talking about? Just not having it at all.
That's so ridiculous.
Right?
Honestly, I feel like it's ridiculous it took this long because like every one of his girlfriends / wives or whatever they've been together for like a year, 6 months, and then they're just divorced and they never want to talk to him again.
Yeah, well, some guys are just, I mean, some people are like that. Sometimes people are like, they can fall in love and be like, oh, yeah, I'm not in love. But for a second there, man, felt like it, you know? It happens. Especially when you're rich and famous like that. I bet you could, one a year is probably like, that's a decent, right?
You got to stay relevant.
Got to stay relevant. Got to stay on top of your game. And
Yeah.
Diddy did, man. No one did it better than Diddy. Man.
No, man. Hey,
Nobody did it better than Diddy.
Diddy do.
Diddy
do
did it.
I did it, did it, done, did it. Oh, man. Man, that's a good chug. Good chug.
Yeah, Marquay, you're going to be feeling better in
But it
no
was actually
time.
pretty nice. I didn't drink any beers yesterday, which was
Good job. Airport to airport, no beers?
Yeah,
Oh, my God. I don't know what happened that time.
but we did eat B-dubs, which didn't help me out today.
This thing is effed. Oh, wait. B-dubs? Airport B-dubs?
Airport B-dubs.
I didn't even know that existed, but that's my favorite thing I've ever heard.
Minneapolis.
It wasn't horrible. It wasn't great.
I love B-dubs, dude.
So do I, but it was a time where I was like, I don't think that I.
Blaise and I met the coolest guy ever at the B-dubs in Sioux City a couple
Yes,
weekends
we
ago.
did.
Sioux City, Iowa.
Yes, sir.
Jamie.
We met his mom.
Yeah, he brought us to his mom's house.
Dude.
And he's like, hey, he's like a 50-year-old ex-MMA fighter, and he's like, hey man, this is my smoke room. I live with my mom. He's like, my mom lets me smoke in here. She's so cool.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
He's like, guys, isn't my mom the coolest? I'm like, yes, she
is.
Absolutely.
And we had to wait at his house for 40 minutes.
Yeah, Blaise was always trying to eject. I've never seen Blaise being like, let's just get out of here. I'm like, nah, man, we gotta keep hanging
It
out.
was.
Yeah, we're gonna have content
It
here.
was a side quest that we needed.
Yeah,
and then he took us to a parking lot of a YMCA.
I was like a men's health club.
Yeah. He was trying to.
He was trying to hang.
take off our pants.
Yeah, he was a cool guy, man. But it was like, we were just in this B-dubs in Sioux City, like incredibly hungover. I'm like, we're hanging out with this like loud guy. I'm like, this guy's the man. And then next thing you know, he's like, yeah, I'll go come hang out with you guys. All of a sudden, this random guy's in the back of Blaise's car, and we're driving. He doesn't tell us he lives with his mom yet.
He tells us that he just lives at. He's like, we're going to my house.
Yeah, and we're like, oh, you're a 50-year-old guy. You probably have your own house.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. We get
Probably
to
like $50,000 in Sioux City to have a house.
if that Sioux
Yeah.
City, Iowa,
Rough.
20,000. You can get a house there.
Rough, dude.
Yeah, but
Dude,
also,
when we got to his house, he just goes, okay, let's just stay in the parking lot a little bit. Also, a white guy who talks like that.
the parking
Yeah.
lot. He
He's-
doesn't have a house.
He
if you
did
have a
say
parking lot.
did say the N-word multiple times.
He did. Sorry, Marquay.
Sorry, Mark.
Don't apologize for what's his face, JB's.
Jamie.
Yeah.
He said
You
the
know.
N-word. He also said he was a pimp.
He said he was a pimp a lot, so I thought maybe he is allowed to say it. then.
Yeah. If you are a pimp, he
Yeah.
asked 50 Cent.
Yeah. He
Um,
said,
Probably.
He's like,
did he
because
have
he's
a
a
knife on him?
PIMP. He probably did.
yeah, maybe even a gun.
Yeah.
Truly. I mean, I didn't check him. He was a big guy. You know? He's a pretty big guy.
Strong.
Yeah, sturdy. He wasn't
Yeah, he
like,
wasn't
tall.
fat.
But yeah, so we get in there.
Well,
and-
that's what ex-MMA fighting does.
yeah, so we get in
He
the
also
house.
got
and-
hit in the head a lot.
I
For
mean,
Out of his
MMA.
mom's
certainly.
basement.
Yeah, and he's just like, we get in there, and then there's like this woman sitting on the couch.
Well, no. What happened is
You probably remember this better than me. I was
What do you-
kind of gone.
Dude, he told us that we need to stay in the driveway for a little bit. He's like, yeah, let's just park here and wait.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that was interesting.
why are we waiting in your parking lot? He goes, because my mom's home. We're like, what? Why is your mom home? You're 55. And I'm like, oh, maybe
Yeah,
she's
something.
visiting for the weekend. And he's like, no. Dude, having us,
No, she lives here.
And then he had us go. He had us sit in this back room,
Yeah, his smoke room.
his smoke room. Didn't have enough chairs for us, so we went and got a.
Yeah, he ripped a chair in there. It was real loud. It was like across the floor. It was awesome. he literally was like Will Ferrell from Wedding Crashers, though. You know that
Yeah.
role? It's like,
Yeah.
Mom, Meatloaf. He's like, hey, my mom will make you some soup. I'm like, I don't. It's like,
She did. I forgot about that. He
It's
did.
like,
I'm like, that's the
don't-
most mom thing.
don't make her make a soup. It's fine. I don't need soup. Don't inconvenience your poor mother. She's just trying to watch Fox and Friends. Let her be. You know.
Yeah.
Did you hear the dude on the airplane?
At what point? I've heard a lot of guys on airplanes.
That dude I thought if that guy was like, hell yeah, I watch Fox News. I watch Fox News all day. Like he was like sitting like 4 or 5 rows. It was in the back of the plane from New Orleans to Minneapolis right when we were getting off, and he just started like shouting, I watch Fox News, and like half the plane like kind of turned around to look to see who it was, and it was exactly who you picture in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loud and proud Fox
Yeah.
News guy.
Dude,
That's
also,
fun.
when we were in New Orleans, as I was leaving, I went to a urinal, and there was just stuff carved into like the granite behind the urinal.
Nice.
I'm like, that's a wild move to not even be in a stall. You're just in the urinal. You need to have something sharp enough to, which TSA may be not doing their job if you have something sharp enough in the airport urinal.
yeah, it was past security.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
it's
like
not-
right by our gate.
It's not great.
No.
Well, I think in the granite, and I could be wrong, but like a paper clip can like gouge out the natural stone. Like, not that it's, like diamonds will cut the glass. That's how they make those designs in glass.
Yeah.
Those designs, but people will carve their name like Quay Dog Forever.
Yeah.
in
I've seen
diamonds.
that a lot.
Yeah, it's not me.
Every bathroom I go to, it's this Quay dog forever. I'm like, this can't be my Quay dog, can it?
It can't be.
Is this my Quay dog?
Is this my Quay dog?
My Quay. My Quay. Hi, I'm my Quay.
We should do an AI called My Quay. Like, you know, you'll be like Alexa,
My Quay,
except for it's My Quay, and it's just you.
According to Joe DeRosa, he's Craig, though.
Yeah.
Everyone just kept calling you the wrong name, huh?
Nobody got, like, you know what's crazy is we talked to, like, 4 black people, and they all got it, like, first. Like, even the lady at the airport looked at my ID, and she was like, what is it, Marquay? And I was like, yup.
Yeah.
Like, everybody, but also, you're standing somewhere, and it's loud, and they don't, you know, you're like, my name is Marquay. Oh, Mark. No, it's Marquay. Just call me Quay. Craig?
Oh God.
No, just Quay. Like,
these white devils, dude.
Well, it's been my entire life, but I thought it was like funny that like I just like, you know what? I'm just gonna start saying Quay. That way people will, but like they can't comprehend that either.
Apparently not. Like, they're just hopeless, dude.
I'm gonna call. Yeah, Joe DeRosa called me Craig. Who else? Like. Oh man, I'm trying to think of
like
the other
rhymes.
Yeah, they weren't far off, but it was just like, like people call me Mark all the time, but I'd just be like, whatever.
Yeah, who cares? It's just a name.
It's just a name. Well, it depends on like my thought at that moment is like, how many more times am I going to see this person, or will will they impact anything like next year or whatever, you know? And then they'd be like, "What's your name, Mark?"
Yeah, if your wife starts calling you Craig, then
like, no. Hey, who's Craig?
It's like, are we role playing right now? Do you want me to be a white guy? What's going on?
You want me to be a 65-year-old?
She's like, white Craig, get in here.
White Craig.
I'm on my way, honey.
Yeah, Mark Craig.
Got to stop by the supermarket first, but I'll be home.
Oh crap! Craig is the dude in Friday.
Oh,
Ice Cube's character.
I've never watched that.
He actually goes by like his white.
You're
like the Stefan, only instead of turning cool, you turn into a lousy white guy named Mark Craig.
Mark Craig. Michael
Jenny
Craig.
Craig's husband.
He's honey, make me one of those shakes. Nah, not the chocolate one.
Bring Kirstie Alley in here. Sorry, Kirstie
We need
Alley.
Kirstie Alley. She's dead. It's fine.
I have to bring up Kirstie Alley every time I come on the show.
Every time I come on the show.
I found a way to do it.
Yeah, you're like, the whole day, you're like, where can I associate Kirstie Alley in this? She was actually...
Sounds like you had a bit of a Kirstie Alley laying on your lap in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish she was on my lap. Like, oh my God, I would have...
Like currently?
Just a bag of bones and stink. Like,
A bag of...
This woman smelled better than Kirstie Alley's corpse.
I don't know if I would have said bag of bones, a bag of...
well, she's dead, so
Bag
it's
of
just like...
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It'd be like...
Hey, sorry, Kirstie Alley's estate. I'd like to apologize to the estate of Kirstie Alley.
Did she have an estate?
I don't know how
Kirstie
long
Alley?
I don't know how long that lasts.
Dude,
At a certain point, it must dissolve.
She had to have been getting some Cheers money for a long time.
Yeah, she had a good career.
And Jenny Craig stuff.
She had a good career.
If you,
I wonder what do you think Kirstie Alley's estate... I bet I can figure this out.
You just look up Kirstie Alley's estate.
Yeah.
net
Well, I
worth.
mean, her estate is probably given to someone... She probably doesn't have a house anymore, but her whole estate.
Right, her
I doubt she has a house.
her intangible estate.
Yeah.
Oh, Kirstie Alley... Well, she was worth around $40 million.
Hell yeah. Way to go, Kirstie.
Yeah.
Kirstie, I bet you afforded the nicest funeral.
Yeah, I bet it was a wonderful.
Yeah, if you're,
I bet it was a gala.
If you have that much money, you can put on any funeral you want.
Absolutely. I bet it was a hell of a buffet line.
I bet
Oh,
you,
dude, the Kirstie Alley funeral buffet line.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
not just ham sandwiches.
No, dude, exactly.
Dude, the ham sandwiches.
That's the best baked ham.
Dude, yeah.
I mean,
Both mothers
Kirstie
are
Alley's
liars.
baked ham all day.
Yeah.
Oh, Kirstie Alley had some baked. Well, she was alive. That baked ham,
Yeah,
brother.
some good old baked ham.
Dude,
Yeah.
when I was in high school, and like, well, more so grade school and stuff, and be an altar server for
what?
for funerals.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I mean,
was
we
thinking about
all
it,
know
but-
where we could take this.
Did you say an altar serve? A what?
Altar boy.
Altars.
He was an altar boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh,
Yeah.
altars.
We're finally seeing into his fractured childhood.
Yeah. Dude, one of the
I'm still
The
like,
source of the trauma begins.
yeah. Why do you think I do comedy?
Yes, because
father-
of what occurred as an altar boy.
Yeah.
An
Well,
altar
dude, one of
server.
I'll
the
fill in the blanks.
you know what is crazy is one of the priests that I was an altar boy under.
Yeah. Yep.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't have said it that way but maybe I have repressed memories.
He actually said.
Well, you need to say his name now.
he actually set a record being the first altar boy on top.
I was really good at wrestling.
I'm actually like, no, please let me. Please,
They call him the Power Boy.
I came on to him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You actually ruined,
the
you
entendres.
ruined that guy's life.
Dude,
See, I didn't even ask for this. I was trying to like lead you to the path of the Lord.
Yes.
And you-
I'm like, hey, you want to dip into this wine?
Yeah,
bro? How about you bless it? The dude, I forget where I was. First of all, unrelated to my molestation, they
That's probably for the best.
yeah, they the ham sandwiches at every funeral were the best because they'd be like get $10-$20 from the family for being the altar boy, and then you could just go have the best buffet line of ham
Yes.
sandwiches. But along those regards, when the new pope came in, like last time, and then he made it like all the files be released or whatever, or the names of every priest that was accused. I was one of them I was the altar server for, was accused of that, and there was a couple times I was at that lake cabin. We're gonna have a lake cabin weekend with the altar boys, and I was
Yeah.
like, we're like, this is gonna be fun. Then all of a sudden I was like, oh my God! I saw his name came out in the list because they did like the Diocese of Bismarck, and I'm like, wait. My
Well,
whole
let
brain
me
was
guess.
coming back.
You have no memories of being there.
Yeah.
Yep, this is classic.
My whole,
this is
yeah, dude,
classic.
I was like, wait, did anything happen? The whole
You're
repressed-
like, nothing happened. I
Yeah.
don't remember anything.
It is funny though to how many people that I talked to, and I'm like, he was on the list of like things that were accusations against, and they're like, yeah, but he didn't, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
he
it's
did.
it's
Seems like he did.
yeah, seems like it's. And they were all getting moved around. I'm like, he was nice. He was my favorite. He was the funniest and the one that I remember that I'm like, I was like, he was the funniest and the coolest. Like he was
Yeah,
kind of
I
like
bet.
he was kind of like the George Bush, where you're like, this is a fun old guy.
Yeah, fun old guy.
Yeah, just like he'd like slip his candy. I was the Michelle Obama in that relationship.
Yeah, exactly. he called you the first lady. he's like, I'm actually still waiting for my first lady. If you catch my drift. You're like my 10th boy.
oh man, we can't get married. So
Yes.
wait, can they get married?
No.
No.
Oh,
No, it's a really interesting deal. It's all very interesting. I kind of got to bounce though, boys. My boss hit me up, and it's
Whoa.
I know.
I
it's
never knew
lame.
you ever did anything.
I know. It seems like I don't. And everyone seems to disrespect my job.
It
But
seems like no one respects it.
yeah, it seems like generally everyone is under that impression. But
Okay, yeah, right on. Well, we can head this off. Thank you for listening to I Woke Up for This. This has been Josh Delay with us in the studio.
thanks for
again.
letting me.
Thanks for letting me.
I hope you guys recover well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back to sleep like a man.
That's
you
what-
go to your work.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to work and sleep at my desk.
Yes.
Okay.
Like a man.
That is
Yeah.
shit.
Yep. Again, though, just some of the boys that we met this weekend had such a fun time talking to Greg, Austin,
Vandul,
Vandal, Rob.
Jordan,
Yeah, you guys all rule. Other than that,
Josh.
Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
Also, we have this Friday, me and Quay have a show at Proof Distillery. It's like a live dating show. If you want to be on it, hit us up.
Yeah, it's gonna be
If not,
epic.
get your tickets for that. And then Josh and I will be in
Like
Appleton,
Strawberry. Or something.
Minnesota at the Apple Barrel on Saturday. So if you guys know anyone there, let us know. Toodaloo.
Doodle.
Peace. Okay, boys, that was fun.